Nerbock, if someone who works with you is listening to this,
or watching the people listening to this,
people who are listening to this having an audience,
please tell your audience that we're telling you to tell them that Shy
bring
Nerbock,
back their cake beer.
Yeah, what Justin said.
That one.
So if you're listening to us,
Birthday beer 106.
Tell your audience to tell their selfie sticks to do that so that Shy Nerbock eventually gets the message.
Wait, selfie sticks?
It's a lot more complicated than you'll ever guess.
So we want to make this podcast, like, we really only want like 3 or 4 people to listen to it. And what we really want it to be is we want them to listen to it while their friends watch them listen to it. And then those friends who are watching them listen to it
take selfies of their reaction.
Yeah, they record themselves reacting to their friend who they're watching's reaction to the shit we're saying. And then we just see where it goes from there.
Right.
Oh, dear God.
It's a flawless
That
plan.
sounds horribly complicated.
Yeah, but if it works, like, come on, like, that's just...
Also, I just remembered an album I totally left off as one of my runners-up earlier.
What?
I don't know if this is allowed.
What album?
The Color of the Shape.
The Color of the Shape?
That Foo Fighters?
Yeah.
Alright,
I mean, Dave Grohl's a great entertainer.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
But
well, Color and Shape was the first Foo Fighters album I ever had. I actually bought that and Dookie at a yard sale.
I was going to say, there's kind of a trend with your picks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. First album from whatever band.
It's called Nostalgia.
The album that helped shape the way I listened to that band.
Okay.
Also, it was, I think, recommended to me by Chris and had... Yeah.
Oh my God! I used to be in the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Well, Dave Grohl's amazing. He does like 80
songs
things.
we were originally going to try and play.
Yeah.
When our band was you, me, and Nick, before we brought Charlie in and before Nick left.
Yeah.
Nick who?
Banano.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I still know that guy. He's in California now.
Wow.
He's a pro wrestling ref.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been a wrestling ref for fucking forever.
Yeah, but that's like his main gig.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He might be on TV by now.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched WWF for...
Oh, that's Billy.
I haven't watched WWE since it was called WWF.
Yeah, exactly.
And WWE
I don't think I even watched
different.
it back then. I just actually knew things about the wrestlers that were involved at that point.
I used to watch WCW, but that was before 2000 hit.
What happened in 2000?
It became the year 2000. There was several mergers in the wrestling world.
Oh, okay, I was supposed to say, like...
Yeah. It was like a huge thing where it's just like, oh, everything's been unbalanced.
Yeah. I say, didn't WCW merge with WWF?
Something like that. A lot of things went under WWE. That's what I know. But regardless, The Martian was a good movie.
That was a good
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I actually have, since we saw it, I have read the book and bought the movie on DVD.
I don't think I saw it with you.
And how does the DVD... No, we all saw that together, I think.
Did we?
Yeah.
Alright, because
I
I
know
saw
at
it
the
with
very
some people.
least I saw it with Chris. I thought it was the three of us.
It probably was.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. 'Cause, like, didn't we get, like, really fucked up beforehand at Chili's?
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that was the last time I went to Chili's with you guys.
Well...
Because I only ever go to Chili's when
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
going
because
to
that was when you were still on the
movies.
painkillers.
I wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, the anti-inflammatories and the muscle relaxers did jack shit.
Well, yeah, because it's not a muscle problem.
No, it was a direct
Yeah, and you were
nerve
also a
problem.
stubborn
Yeah,
bastard who refused to use your cane half the goddamn time.
I didn't need it for half the goddamn time, okay?
I know.
But I had surgery,
You
and I'm in
stubborn
physical
bastard.
therapy now, so I'm getting over it. I just started physical therapy yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
This was like long before before I moved that you had surgery.
No.
Yeah, but November 16th.
That was 15. Yeah, that was 2 weeks before.
Really? That was November 16th? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say that was only 2 weeks
I
before you
thought it
moved,
was-
man.
I thought it was a lot earlier. Like,
No, he was.
No, I was,
was
talking
walking with-
about it forever.
And he was walking with a cane since like August.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was bad. I was basically crippled for like 3 months.
We remember.
Yes,
Apparently
I
not.
do remember that.
I remember.
So that brings...
He doesn't
That's
remember, but
probably why I
he's
thought
just
you
one
had
of the
the surgery
machines.
much earlier.
Oh,
from
okay.
the future,
Damn.
trying to fuck with you.
Shit.
Oh my god, can we talk about Terminator Genesis while we're on? So yeah.
Never had shrimp bowls.
Really?
Yeah.
Not what that is.
This is a chicken pot.
Chicken pot.
It's chicken pot. It's like pizza sauce, chicken and mozzarella cheese. And pizza dough that's been wrapped up instead.
How is that different from
I don't know what this crumble is.
pretty much the same thing? I think it's just extra quality.
I probably like shrimp bowls.
Yeah, there's like four. Oh, wait, there's a chicken right there. There's like 4 or 5 flavors. Like that.
Like a bad avocado. Does it look like flesh and jam? Most of the Italian varieties are damn empty bag.
Wait, you don't like the Italian varieties of this? Or you do?
No, you don't. How come? Do they make non-Italian pepperoni? I thought pepperoni was like, pepperoni's like the thing. Like sausage is a shit stuff.
I feel like it's a type of meat that's been cured. Just a certain type of way. I guess. I mean, I'm sure peppercorns had something to do with it. No, they make pepperoni maybe. I didn't. I actually ate quite a bit today. Hungry, so.
KingaTokyo. KingaTokyo. Because that's what giants will just like fucking yell at each other the whole time.
About what?
KingaTokyo.
No, I'm the king of Tokyo.
This is what we'll be yelling about. Like, just who exactly is the king of Tokyo? Do you have like a character that you play as?
I mean, technically everybody's a monster.
No, I know. Like, there's no. But like,
No, I go on rotation.
you go on. You rotate.
Yeah.
I usually just play as the crack. I don't know why. Like, it was one of those like.
That's what I'm gonna be.
You motherfucker.
Come on, shitty knife.
I feel the same way. Come on, box.
Let me have the goodies inside, yes.
Yes. It's so hard. It's a regular box. How is it this hard to open?
It's really not.
Shut up. I forget now. It was the Halloween one. What was added to this game?
Costumes.
Costumes.
Mm-hmm. We need the first main expansion to use those.
Oh yeah. Pumpkin Jack.
Yeah, you need the first main expansion for these. Costumes, they just add into the buy cards. Yeah, and the reason I rotate is because typically when I play this, I'm introducing the game to people, so I just grab whatever.
True.
And let them look through the pile and I take whatever's left.
I forget, did we play the second one?
King of New York?
Yeah.
I got it. I just don't like it as much. They've made it a little more convoluted and unnecessary.
I feel like we gotta give that game another shot just to see if maybe we were just too early.
No, I played it a bunch.
And it's still the same.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's just I feel like this is more fun because it's quicker paced and it's simpler.
Yeah, I didn't really get it. The costumes are essentially the same as Power.
Yeah. It's just the costume. Vampire works well if you're in Tokyo.
Yeah. Now, you're only allowed to miss it one time.
Yeah, I think you're only allowed to have one costume at a time. They also don't do a great job of explaining all the rules. For...
No, I know. There's quite a
I usually settle it with a vote.
Yeah.
And it has to be unanimous to work in my favor. So you get the say there's a card that says whenever in a turn where you dealt damage, you gain 1 heart. And I dealt damage that turn, and I just bought the card at my buy phase. It's still technically my turn. Do I get the heart?
Generally, I generally play a much card that it plays a game thing where you buy the card and you have it, so it doesn't affect it. Unlike one that
Right. But I could definitely argue, hey look, it's still his turn, and now I have the card.
Yeah.
But that's when no, it's unfair that I get that, so unless everybody agrees I should get that, I don't.
I don't like victory point victories. They always feel hollow.
I don't know. It depends on how they're gamed. Some of the best when you murder them and then you take Tokyo, and since you start the turn in Tokyo or whatever, you get the 1 victory point and then you win. I could totally do that.
Yeah, no, I mean when it's just someone's just rolling out the victory, but it's Costumes are played as keep cards and keep played. Oh, no, you can... Costumes are the same as powers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, you can use as many powers or costumes as you want.
So I can be an astronaut cheerleader?
You can be any kind of cheerleader that you want.
Wow.
Yeah, that's special.
The dough has dulled the knife a little bit. No, because it doesn't actually go through the tinfoil. It's just sliding on it. It goes going through that. That's a give take type of thing. I feel like this would be I don't see what on my Can you for gold? Could be. Oh, that's a person in this one. Aw. Yeah, look, you can make a little person. Got a little plaything. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, pumpkin jack. Like burned down a church. Brutal. That is brutal.
What's so crazy at work? What's so crazy at work?
Well, basically everybody's out.
On vacation?
Nope. Manager is visiting customers with one of our outside reps. My director of operations and my boss were at a meeting and then at a career fair today. And then one of our sales people, I think, went for an interview with a different company and got the job, so she'll be leaving this week. And then our chemical manager is doing hazmat training. And yeah, so that leaves me and 3 other people on my side, no one on the other side, then a couple people in the warehouse and a couple people in my...
And you are different. Not as much of a huge white border on these. They're cut a lot closer. Wonder why they look like that.
Maybe they got lazy.
Maybe. So you were just in the office all
No, I mean, there's a few people there. And one of our salespeople works from home on Wednesdays.
Wait, what, the salesperson is left?
Who will leave?
Will leave? Are they like part of your, aren't they like part of, didn't sales part of your plan to like get back on their feet?
It'd be nice. I mean, we have more salespeople.
Yeah, keep them.
I just want to know how many people have to leave before I can ask for my raise since they're not getting any money.
I don't know, man, like, how long have you been training raises?
Yeah, several months. We are trying to hire more people, so... And, you know, the whole issue is cash flow.
No, I know, it's just like...
And, you know, they come back to me every month or so and let me know, hey, look, still waiting for things to pick up, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I wonder what your raise is going to be.
Probably not enough. Who knows?
It'd be nice if it takes you over 20.
Yeah, but that's almost doubling my card tag. I'm only at around 13 right now.
Yeah, 13's not enough for
Anything.
You know, let alone...
Yeah.
Let alone shouldering, like, you know, half the company.
And I'm going to be training whoever they hire. Everybody else has stuff to do.
No, it's like, it just astounds me that, like, you don't get it. No, you gotta pay more.
Yeah, but at this point, it's like, well, we don't have the money to buy things in order to make the money in order to sell things.
You know, they're making you, like, back pay on this?
I doubt it. Like, I'd have to seriously negotiate. And, you know, they're pretty lenient with a bunch of things like being late and stuff like that. But I take full of it, like, advantage of. Because, I mean, yeah, I'll come in at like 9, 10, and then I'll stay until 7. So, but as long as I hit 40 hours, I don't really seem to mind.
Yes. I mean, I listened to the album that the name came from.
Does that count as research?
I mean...
I'm talking about like the sponsorship.
Oh, I signed a piece of paper that was given me by a dude in a suit. Said, do this and then you'll get paid.
Seems legit.
Yeah. He took the paper, though. I don't have a copy.
It's a problem. Because now you don't know what's in that contract.
Yeah, but, you know, it's not a problem.
What's not a problem, Justin?
the delicious blend of flavors that happen to be in Iron Maiden's signature beer, the Trooper, crafted at Robinson's Brewery in Cheshire, England, where the song The Trooper was inspired. That's not right. I thought I had it that time. Then I go off on fucking tangent.
Justin, Chris, what are you doing?
Well, sir, we were trying to do the ad, but...
Look, man, we're trying to do your thing and, like, you know...
Just...
You've been drinking while you're reading beer. You know you're allowed to drink
What?
during the advertisements for beer.
How are we supposed to inform the listener of the beer parts? What?
You're fired.
Who are you to fire me?
Yeah, man.
We're the one...
Fuck you, dude.
What's your name? I want to know your name.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Kurt, this is been one of the worst sketches that I've ever heard.
Well,
It's like two fucking Americans trying to rip off Monty Python.
well, is it though?
But, like, without visual stuff, you know?
It's radio.
But it's like, who wants to listen to Monty Python as a video? Like, I heard they have an album, and I'm like,
You should just leave. I mean, you don't... If you can't appreciate Monty Python's album, then I don't even want to...
listen to it.
No.
Really?
I get really defensive when people insult things that I think I might like.
You don't know for sure.
No.
I love Monty Python.
Do you want to sit down and have a beer? Well, since you've asked, it's
Yes, Justin, what kind of beer do you have?
it's Iron Maiden's The Trooper, created by Iron Maiden and Robinson's Brewery, where they stoically put "Onward, onward, rode the 600, the charge of the Light Brigade," which inspired the Iron Maiden song "The Trooper," took place at the Battle of Balaclava, 1854, during the Crimean War, where 600 British cavalry courageously changed the massive charge. Fuck! Really thought I had it.
You're fired, Justin.
All right. Keep it beer.
Hi, this is Kyle Swadnipstons from, you may know me from, fuck, I fucked that up too. I was trying to bring back that poetry thing we were doing.
Yeah, I think you were at yourself at first, and then you jumped out a window.
I was gonna do quit,
Yeah.
and then like I just decided to like carry on the broadcast.
Oh.
We were gonna be someone else, like not Justin.
Yeah.
Got like his nose punched.
Yeah.
And stuff like.
Oh, well, I'm Skip Barbison, and I like beer.
You like beer?
Yep.
No, we're doing that out.
Yeah, I'm so done with that. Just I can't read tiny words on metal cans apparently. You know what? If it wasn't such like a chunk on there and broken up into the sentences, maybe bulleted, maybe better.
So I gotta ask, what do you want this show to be?
Well, originally I didn't think it'd be a two-man show.
Well, no,
But,
like in general, like this is how it's gonna, like this is how it's
Are we doing like just audio sketch comedy then?
I
Like,
have no idea. This is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I figured.
I mean, jumping from, I don't know how we're going to keep people interested if we can't be focused ourselves. Does that make sense?
Well, what do you mean as far as, because focus doesn't really define it. Like
Yeah.
if it's like a stream of conscious thing, like if you watch like Monty Python's Flying Circus, it's kind of like
I haven't seen it.
It's kind of like channel surfing, but
Okay.
the channels interact with each other.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you
So
know, like,
Robot Chicken kind of took it, and stole it a little
no,
bit.
not stole it. They were like inspired by it. Also,
Yeah.
like that episode of Fairly Odd Parents, the Channel Chasers episode,
Yeah.
where it was like after a while, like
Right.
the TV shows started interacting with each other.
Okay, just all started collapsing and everything.
Kind of, a little bit.
Well,
Like I don't know, like what would like? All right, let's say because you know we could definitely like compile stuff into a CD.
Right.
Or we can just weekly broadcast literally whatever the fuck we do.
I mean,
and we can always have like, you know, if Allie was here right now,
Yeah.
and you know, not on the run,
yeah.
You know, we'd be able to actually do this right. But seeing as how she's no longer with us,
Temporarily.
she's coming back.
Yes?
We broadcast this, and like, turns out she's still high. Like, she's gonna be really pissed.
We'll just have her radio in or something.
If she's still like,
All right. Well, we really can't talk about that on the air. I mean,
7 years for that big fact.
well, we're just pushing it a little bit now.
Like, do we have to edit this part out?
We could air it. I mean, we could change her name, right? Just
If you don't think it's gonna, you don't think it's gonna sound weird when we say like Allie instead of Allie?
yeah, it could be weird. I mean, it's gonna sound weird, but you know, if
Yeah,
we
I mean,
keep the context
we'll
in,
get,
then
like, a
it'll
good
be
editor.
understood.
We'll get a good editing guy in here to like,
Yeah.
you know, that way, like any instance of us saying Allie will just be replaced with the name Allie. Right?
Yeah.
Like just, yeah, let's see it with your boys. See how good they are. Like,
Well, if I was gonna talk to Allie, I'd want to address her as Allie, and then
Yeah.
they'd have to call her Allie.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. Do we have to re-record the new Allie, or do we have to just kind of go with it, and they'll mix it with stuff from the tape?
I don't know. Like, whose name are we gonna like give then to her?
Crunchmouth.
Crunchmouth. What about Allie?
Could use Allie. Yeah. I mean, it's just a. It's
Not
just.
too close to Allie, you think, to raise suspicion?
It'll be Allie.
Okay, so when Allie
Yeah.
comes back, is she coming back though? Like, she's gonna be.
She really seemed interested. So I mean, if she's patient and we're still going at that point, I don't see why not.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, I mean, what do you want to do then? Like, I mean, let's say, Alex, do you think she'd be on board with, like, doing what we've been doing, where, like, you know, we're mostly pretending to, you know,
Mostly like fucked up and everything.
Yeah, like...
I think she'd be down for whatever. I mean, as long as we are able to keep going as we've been, and we're having some sort of fun or grain of truth to it, you know, I think she'd be totally down. Don't forget well, obviously I want to have some sort of amount of my voice going, whether I'm fucking up or not. Also, the whole censorship thing I'm not down for. Well, I just want to keep saying fuck and shit, whatnot.
Oh, you can do that, like...
Well, yeah, it's the internet, but I mean, I was having fun. I just don't know how much we could fudge. Yeah.
I mean, we still got, like, how long do you want an episode to be? Because I feel like an hour or an hour and a half would be a good...
That's a good limit. I mean, we could do 2 half-hour to 40-minute segments each if we cut it in half.
Well, I figure, I mean, we can always do, like, callbacks.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so, like, it can be, like, a seamless hour and a half of just utter nonsense interspersed with us talking, and then, like, you don't know, like, while... Alright, like... turning the cameras off. Like,
I think we signed that contract.
Like...
I mean, at least they're quiet.
Yeah, no, they're quiet. I can't tell if they're running or not, because, like, the eyes on the camera only red when they're recording, or they're, like, red all the time? Like,
I think as long as it has battery power, it's red. Yeah.
So I have no idea of knowing how.
No, they're just going to constantly do that regardless of how many
edit it
have
out and post anyway, right?
seen. Are we in charge of the film portion?
Like, alright, like, what I want to know is, like,
Okay.
how aware are our characters on the show that they're in a show about them being self-aware that they're on the radio? That's what I want to know. Like, Because then it raises a whole new thing. Like, are we smiling and nodding at the camera being there, or are we just acknowledging the fact that we're on the radio?
The characters should be aware of the fact they're on the radio. However, we, as playing the characters on the radio, need to be aware that the film is going.
Okay. Now, but that's what I'm saying. All right, so we as characters, so, all right, so like if we're in character,
Right. We don't acknowledge the cameras.
we don't acknowledge the
Right.
camera. Now, what if that character is aware of cameras? Do we acknowledge those cameras or act like it's a different camera?
We act like they're insane.
Okay, now, this is the other question I wanted to ask, was in the ads
Yeah.
for Iron Maiden people here.
Right.
How into it, are we going to get as zany as they made us do tonight, or like is that going to be a constant thing? Because that was like,
That was kind of stressful.
yeah, that was like pissing me off after a while. I'm
Uh,
sorry if you guys
Is it-
watching right now in the editing room. Sorry if you're...
I mean, they might just talk to us afterwards and kind of force us to do certain things, but
I think, like,
I'm not really into it that much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like... I mean, can we just like...
Can I at least get cue cards or something?
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
you're
what the
literally
fuck is
handing me a
this?
can and saying, read this. I had to go find a light. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. You guys get lights?
Yeah.
Why do we have to do it in the dark? We have these, like, jumbo scripts that don't make sense. Who's in charge of organizing this thing?
I don't... I'm probably gonna take a piss. Fuck you.
I'm just gonna, I guess, carry on. Maybe do an ad, I guess. You can read your half after. Get back.
Oh, are you gonna follow me with the camera? Fuck
You know they have to.
I don't care, man. It's fucking bullshit.
Well,
Fucking... No, it's
All right.
fucking bullshit,
look,
man.
well, all you gotta do is go out there, take a piss. They're gonna record you. You pee on them. And then you get fired. Or you keep the game.
Okay, so like pretty much we're just making like perfect copies of people.
Yeah. And I mean, if we really want to go mad scientist, then we should be also able to alter age.
Isn't that the plot to World's End?
I don't know. I've never seen
Pretty sure it is minus the robots.
it. Okay. Because I've never heard of this.
No, I'm just saying.
Did I write it from a future?
No, maybe. Or should I? Maybe. Do you have a time machine?
Not yet. And all my time machine parties ended in me getting drunk alone. So, well, you've never written a note to yourself and left it somewhere and hoped that in the future you would come back in a time machine to say hi?
No, with me it's more drunk me just like leaves shit around or like hides things or does something stupid and then like, you know, sober future me finds it and is just like, oh, yeah. So I put the night sharpener in the cabinet for some reason.
That's kind of future things.
Kind of.
Except the object stays there in the future and then you never go back to your drunken self and say, that was a good place to put that. I needed that when I found it. Like, that would line up more with my premise.
Then you would be going back in time and congratulating your drunk self on doing that. Like, thank you.
Or just meeting your drunk self. Can you imagine hanging out with your drunk self?
As a sober person?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be an asshole. Like
I
both
mean, you
sides,
could, yeah.
complete asshole to the other. Like drunk me would just be egging on like sober me, and
To get not sober.
and sober me would be egging on drunk me to get even drunker and stupider. And then sober me would probably go smoke the blunt.
Yeah. See, I think it'd be more beneficial to go to the future as a sober person. Because think about it, if you're going back to the past to egg your drunk self to get more drunk and more fucked up, you might kill yourself.
No, because I'm already there. So like I know, like if he dies, then I'm not gonna be here to have made me kill myself.
Well, at least in one timeline. I don't know about you, but I'm a firm believer in fractures in the time plot.
I am too, but like the thing is, like, alright, so then would I be able to get back home? Like,
I
so
mean,
what I mean? Would I have to doing that?
that depends on your time machine, I think. Because if you have the time machine to send you back without a way to go forward, then your best bet might be just to kill the other one and take its place.
True. It's true.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful, because if, like in my case, I have a scar, if I go back a year, I can be found out pretty easily. Yeah. Mostly doctors and people at work that I show. But,
See, I think the main problem you would run into is like your physical therapy. You wouldn't have the insurance claim for it yet.
well, I'm not paying for it yet.
Yeah, I was saying you wouldn't be able to go yet. You don't have the script for it.
I wouldn't need it if I go back in time after.
You can go back in time now.
Right now.
Yeah.
I already have, like, the workouts I'm supposed to do. I don't necessarily have to go back.
Oh, okay.
Like, I know what I'm doing.
I thought it was a place you had to go to.
I do. It's kind of like a personal trainer to help you get better.
Okay.
And right now it's basically basic conditioning, trying to get me back to being able to work out and, stuff like that. So, I have about 6 or 7 exercises I'm supposed to do, like, a day. Excuse me.
How much are you supposed to spend on that?
I mean, I'm at the office for an hour, and on the days that I actually have the, physical therapy, I don't go. I don't do it, except for, like, the stretches, because, it helps. But,
Are you supposed to do physical therapy stuff like every day?
not the visits, because my insurance only...
No, I mean the exercises.
Yeah, but if I'm going to the office later to do the exercise, I'm not going to do it during the day, because I'm going to be doing it during the office time. And right now, I'm still relatively weak and susceptible to injury, so I'd like to not do everything twice in a day.
Yeah.
Some things I'm supposed to do more than once a day, but, that involves lying down at work.
Cue Deadpool Laughter. I'm not even gonna
Wait, was that the line? Like, he actually
No,
said...
it was...
That would
no.
have been funny.
No, I don't know.
I loved how... Have either of you guys seen Black Dynamite?
I have not.
Black Dynamite? No, Black Dynamite. What's Black Dolomite?
I feel like that's...
What's Dolomite? What's regular Dolomite?
That's a, not an element, but it's like a mineral. Or a metal.
Okay.
I only know about it from Futurama.
Wait, is that if it's from Futurama?
It's a real thing.
It's a real
It's
thing.
the hardest element on Earth.
Is it actually an element? Was it man-made or is it natural? Because I thought it was a
It's
compound.
an actual thing.
Man
That
has
was
made
just
elements, but most of our elements have been unstable isotopes.
Right, well they exist for a short period of time and then they disappear. But dolomite I always thought was a mineral compound.
It might be. I don't know. I only know it's in reference to that one exploitation movie, Black Dolomite.
Because my only thing is usually if something ends in an MIT, it's not an element. It's always a combination of things.
It could be.
But now I'm trying to think of anything that ends in INT or just ITE on the periodic table, and I can't think of it. That's not on the periodic table.
It should be.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I have a computer open in front of me. Choose Google.
Okay, but like...
So now it's research period.
Alright. Well, Black Dynamite is a goof black exploitation movie.
It's a blaxploitation on a blaxploitation, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like, what is that, 16 balls?
It also spawned an Adult Swim animated series.
It did. But the soundtrack to it was exactly like the soundtrack for Deadpool.
Oh, was it?
Where it was just like, it would just narrate what's going on in the actual
That was only the rap, I thought.
No, there was a couple of spots in the
Okay,
movie
hang
where
on.
it does that.
Alright.
Hang on. Dolomite is an anhydrous carbonate mineral composed of calcium magnesium carbonate. To describe a sedimentary carbonate rock, which is composed predominantly of the mineral dolomite, also known as dolostone.
Dollarstone? Dollarstone. Dollarstone. Dollarstone.
Dollarstone.
Dollarstone. Say it with us, comrade. Dollarstone. Dollarstone. Comrade Brendan.
Yes.
Say Dollarstone. One of us.
Dollarstone?
Dollarstone. Dollarstone. What stretch of the river do you reside?
Alright, well, let me...
At which juncture in the epic Snake River,
No, I'm
which
not-
flows north to south along America, do you reside, madam?
No, I'm not going to be a fucking neckbeard.
Because we had...
If you were a neckbeard, you would say...
That would be exactly
no,
what I'd say.
if you were a neckbeard, you would say, show me your tits!
No. No. The neckbeard angle is the nice guy angle. Where it's like, hey, I don't want anything, but we're going to totally be friends, and you're going to, like, pay attention to me. And we're going to talk about shit that you don't want to talk about with anybody else, including stuff that's going on with your boyfriend, right? But, no, she had this great idea, and it's essentially a petting zoo where puppy owners supply the animals. Because everybody knows that puppies need a ton of attention.
Yeah.
So imagine a daycare where you drop off your puppies so that they have the animal socialization. But it's like a petting zoo where people can pay you to enter and hang out with the puppies.
I'm all for that, but I think the petting zoo aspect of it should be like, that should be a...
I'm using that more as a...
No, I'm saying that should be like that should be an optional thing. Like if I'm going to drop my pet off there, I should have the option of whether or not my dog participates in the petting zoo.
That's a great idea, especially if you have a super high energy puppy where it's like, it's going to hurt children.
Well, that and also like...
You just don't want that kind of influence.
Well, no, it's more just like I feel like children are walking petri dishes and they're fucking disgusting. And
your puppy's not going to get sick.
It's not a matter of my puppy getting sick. It's more a matter of like, yeah, I don't want my puppy limping home because, you know, Lenny
showed up.
Yeah, like...
I thought about that too. So, no,
they just
that
bounced him really hard, George.
That would be actually a heavy set warning system, because the puppies should be.
So no fat kids.
No.
No, I'm saying like I'm fine with like no fat kids in the.
No, I'm not fine with that. Disclaimer: I'm not cool with this saying that fat kids are gonna hurt puppies.
It's not about fat kids hurting puppies, ladies and gentlemen. It's more about the fact that, as a fat kid, you stand less of a chance of, if the puppies become unruly and decide that they want to feast on human flesh, the fat kid will be the first to die and get eaten alive. Well, eaten alive and then die from being eaten alive by
All right,
puppies.
I'm going to take that away from Chris and just throw out there that fat kids are welcome. It's just that if a kid shows violence towards our puppies...
we show violence towards your kid.
No, we're going to recommend them towards therapy, because that is an early stage of sociopathic.
The therapy will be a swift kick in the testicles. If they're a boy. If they're a girl, we're just going to kick them in the mouth.
No, we're not going to kick any children.
We're going to kick all the children. All the children that kick puppies. Or just all children. I, for one, am all for just kicking children.
The opinions of Chris Cowie does not fulfill the opinions of Justin and Random Lady from Idaho.
They do.
Puppy petting zoo.
I actually speak for the entire state of Idaho.
I speak that for Idaho. Exists
Idaho.
In my brain.
Idaho.
You might as well call the children potatoes and microwave them to death. But
well, I mean, let's not.
And we are all for everybody having a good time. If the puppies are injured, the kids are injured, justice will be served.
What if
we'll
we
save
had
that.
a farm, like a potato farm? No, hear me out. Okay.
All right, a potato farm in Idaho. Never heard this one before.
A potato farm where we get puppies to dig up the potatoes and then just have the kids chase the puppies and collect the potatoes that the puppies dig up.
I would be more worried about the puppies needing food, as they are puppies and they have teeth that are very sharp for nursing, destroying our product.
No, because they dig with their feet, not their mouths.
And do they grab the potatoes?
I don't think so. It's a vegetable. Like they're not vegetarian. They're carnivores.
I don't know. I've had a couple dogs who went apeshit over carrots.
Yeah, carrots aren't potatoes.
That's true, but they are the same thing. They are both root vegetables.
Turkey's chicken, but
they're not.
You know what I mean? They're like, one gets served on Thanksgiving and one doesn't because they're different animals. I eat turkey too. was a bad example, but let's just... Alright, eggplants and cucumbers, they both grow similarly. They taste nothing alike.
Nope. You are actually just outright wrong.
As far as what?
Cucumbers and eggplants grow similarly.
They both are flowering plants that grow high.
No. It's incorrect.
Sure.
Absolutely. I work in produce. I know these
No,
things.
that means you get the end product, you get the plant. They don't deliver you a bunch of eggplant plants. Wait.
Can you prove that
So
is
it's what?
incorrect?
Yeah, I can. 'Cause there's not a whole crop of eggplant plants in the back of Stop and Shop.
How do you know that the vines aren't attached? I've had to wear, like, pierce-proof gloves.
Yeah, alright, so
in
there
order
are vines on eggplants.
Okay, and how do eggplants grow?
Off a vine.
Okay, so how is that not the entire plant? Eggplants on vines.
How is that not the
Yeah. You just did. You said that the entire plant does not show up on the back of the
Oh, well, I meant, it's not like...
Oh, you can't just...
It's not alive.
If I took a vine from an eggplant plant, I can make it grow eggplant. As long as it's not already brown and dead, I can make that thing grow more.
Okay, fine.
That's right. I'm right. I like being right. That's
Doesn't
what that
mean-
came down
Doesn't
to.
mean that the puppies would eat the potatoes.
Okay, so the kids are supposed to know that when the puppies decide to dig in the ground and
Yes!
and expose
Look, we
the
give them-
tubers that we call potatoes.
Yeah, no,
that
it's-
they are
we
supposed to
give them-
dive on the potatoes before the puppy's
Yeah, no,
needle
look,
teeth
we give,
kill the
look, we
tubers.
give a puppy, a bunch of puppies, like a bunch of potato patches to run around it. And then we just like let some kids out, and we're like, here's a bag, and go chase the dog. And then, like, go chase a dog, and when you see it digging for stuff, just pick up whatever it digs up and put it in the bag. It might be poop, it might be a potato. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. And like, hopefully, like, I mean, we'll get the poop and the potatoes in different bags. Or, like, maybe the kids will just know, like, hey, that's poop, I shouldn't pick it up because I'm not a fucking retard. But, I mean, they're kids, so they might.
It's true.
And, you know, and then we just get, like, a bag of potatoes. You don't have to pay the kids because they already got paid with the fun experience of... We could even charge them. Like
We are charging the children.
So we'd be like, hey, yeah, you...
Or their children's
no, yeah,
parents.
just chase a... No, we'll charge the children. Fuck the parents. Like, charge the children
Where are the
straight up.
children getting the money?
I don't know. We'll shake them down for it. But like,
okay.
Yeah, just like little, just rattle them a bit. But you know, they're kids. They still have their baby teeth. I mean, we could like, how many teeth do you have? Like 30 something. You figure Tooth Fairy gives like what, like $1.50, $2 a tooth?
Fuck you, I got 25 cents.
Okay, so we might have to take a lot more teeth out of these kids. Might have to take some adult teeth too. But
it depends on where we set up and if they came into money.
No, like if we said, like, yeah, but I mean, yeah, but
so the Hamptons, aka Brendan on his farm, needs to set this up.
Nah, he's on the other fork of the island.
Shit.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody on the good fork.
No, I mean, that's where you would set it up on the North Fork. That's where all the farms are.
Okay, so we know Brendan.
Yeah, we do.
What's the problem? You said, no, that's not going to work. He's on the North Fork.
Yeah, because you said in the Hamptons. The Hamptons are on the South Fork.
Yeah, because I associate the Hamptons with money, but if the North Fork has money, then...
It does.
Then why not?
Well, I mean, we have to check and see if, like, you're allowed to do that.
It could be like...
Are we allowed to make people pay to chase a dog with a potato sack and work for us? Like, are we allowed to do that?
You were talking about charging people to have you walk around with their dogs in your possession.
Yeah. No, right now I'm talking about having them... Are you talking about the dog one?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about right now, I want to charge people
to visit the dogs that don't belong to us or them.
Yeah, no, like, they're not our dogs.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, like, none of it's ours.
Exactly.
Like, can we get sued for that? Like, I feel like something can
only
go
if
wrong.
Only if something goes wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
if
what can
dog,
go wrong with a bunch of kids and puppies playing on a potato patch and digging holes?
Nothing, as long as you have the parents that can wait. Like, I will allow you to watch my puppy. I will allow you to watch my kids.
Do we have to have a different waiver for the puppies and the dogs? Or
No.
can we just try the other dogs?
I will allow you to have my juvenile thing watch. If any harm comes to it due to another juvenile thing, you are absolved.
Unless it's a kid attacking a puppy, then the kid just gets smacked.
That's us.
With a potato.
That's us.
Like a bag full of potatoes.
That's us attacking the kid in defense of the puppy.
I'm fine with that. Like, I'll do that.
Alright, well then that's a disclaimer.
No, that's just gonna happen. That's just gonna happen pretty regularly.
If your child abuses a dog under our care, your child is at fault, and we are able to do whatever we want to make the child pay.
If your child is just kind of being a dick, he might also be considered at fault and may get whipped with a bag of potatoes.
I mean, I'm cool.
Your child being a dick includes things like calling our music shitty, kicking the dogs.
Are we playing our music?
No, but like if
piping that.
No, but like if the kids get mad at us for whatever reason,